Alrighty, my brother. Welcome to EDJ Studios. This is the EDJ podcast. We got a very, very special guest today, and he drove a long way. Not specifically for me. I wish it was just for me, but he's from the area. Came from all the way from Vegas. He just did a show over there and killed it. And just like his name, LLVILLA from the Muddy Boys. Welcome home, buddy. What's going on, man?
I appreciate it, bro.
How are you?
I'm good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How was the trip? Long trip. Tired.
It was really tiring. It took 3 days.
That's crazy. Drove?
Yeah. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like, I drove through so many states I didn't even think were real.
I can feel you. So, yeah, most people won't even. How long? Damn, 3 days. Yeah. Like, what was it? You had a schedule, like you were driving this amount of hours and then resting.
Honestly, we were trying to that was just us trying to drive straight, 5 hours, switch 5 hours, and it was me and my boy. And
just two of you guys?
Yeah.
Damn. See, that's even rougher.
Sucked.
Yeah, that's even rougher. You need a little bit of a group of people. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Definitely
so you guys
would be easier if there was 4 people in the car that had a license.
Yeah, exactly.
Off and shit
no, not even that. Just I need a vibe when if I'm driving that long. You know what I'm saying? I need something. So that's crazy. 3 days.
Yes.
Man, and then you guys were stopping in hotels, staying, or did you guys get a chance to sightseeing, or you just straight back?
It was honestly, so the most time we spent was probably in Detroit. We went to stop there to rest and shit like that, and we slept the night. I stayed at a friend's house and shit like that, and it was just different. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of different places that you don't see because you're stuck in the same place.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're living the life in a sense, bro. Most people don't get to see everything you're seeing.
Yeah, it's
and then that's what music is gonna bring you.
Oh God.
And how old are you, bro? My bad.
I'm 21.
Oh my God, you're young, man. You're just starting. But that's good though. You're following your dream. That's what I like to see. Yeah, 21 years old, and you already got a little bit of a following. You got I was bumping your record in here the other day. That's just fire.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, all right, I fuck with this. Yeah. How'd you get started? What made you start music?
Damn. So at first I was I was a photographer for years. And
okay.
I was doing a lot of photos for different artists that were in the area and stuff like that. And also recording music in my room for them. I was never the rapper at all. And
okay.
So after a while kind of got
got the bug.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm this is dope.
I could do it.
Maybe I could do it. And then I started experimenting by myself. I didn't like it at all. I stopped doing it for years. And honestly, bro, it's only been a year and a half since me taking music serious.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You come a long way in just a year and a half.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, no, man. I mean, it is a grind. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is you have to believe in yourself. That's what I always tell people. You have to stay, because it's hard, right? And you're going to get a lot of chances to quit because some shit doesn't go right or, you know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, it's a long, before you make it, is a long way. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give up. So I'm assuming you do have Muddy Boys. You have a little crew going.
Yeah.
And everybody's an artist, or it's just a bunch of.
So Muddy Boys was created by me and my brother. And
your brother raps too, or
my little brother, his nickname's Slick.
Shout out to Slick.
He does clothing, graffiti.
Okay.
He does a bunch of different things. He's really talented, really young, and shit like that. And he mainly just does clothes, prints and shit, custom clothes for people and stuff like that.
Fire.
He just made he's making this new brand with I believe my boy Exodium, the drug corporation.
Okay.
And it's this dope ass, simple, but just really symbolic pieces and stuff like that. And that's be coming out soon. So I can't wait to start rocking that.
Yeah, Muddy Boys has a little bit of everything going on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you started here in Lawrence or Haverhill.
Haverhill, yeah.
So how did you so you were born in where were you born?
I was born in Lawrence. I was born in Lawrence.
So then you've been kind of going back and forth from Lawrence to Vegas.
Yeah. I was born in Lawrence. My mom had me here, and then For a little bit, I lived in Lawrence. Really early memories. I don't really remember much, but I ended up moving in with my grandmother in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
And I lived in Brooklyn for a little bit, and then from there I moved here for like grade school, and then I went to high school in Haverhill and stuff like that. And as I got older, it's kind of just
like, all right, time to go. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Plus, you've been a lot of cool places already. Like,
yeah, man.
The Vegas doesn't get bigger than that.
Yeah.
In New York doesn't get bigger than that.
Yeah.
So you've been in big cities already. So what got you started? I know you were a photographer, but what got you like all right, I'm gonna do music? Is it your family? Do you have like family members that listen to music? You grew up in a music family, play instruments or anything like that? Or?
All right, so my mom actually used to listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
And I used to hear that. This is my probably my earliest memory with music was Red Hot Chili Peppers, and my mom was always singing those songs when I was a baby, when I was smaller. And it's funny because it's alternative. It's grunge. It's rock and stuff.
Okay,
and as I got older, I started listening to rap and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure the first person I've ever listened to and realized they were a rapper was probably Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all-time legend. Yeah, Lil Wayne. that was my high school days, early high school days for me.
Lil Wayne, T-Pain.
Yeah.
All that. The more a pleasing melodic stuff.
Yeah, you have a little melody to your rap, which is, I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to change it up. And then I know, when it comes to the rap game, it's hard, especially when you were here. So that you leave here for that reason, just because I know it's hard for mass. We don't really have
yeah. Honestly, so I left to LA probably early June.
Okay.
And I was in LA. I linked up with a bunch of people out there, and I went with my boy Kid Probably. Shout out Probably. It's my guy. Literally, I told him I was going to LA by myself. Literally, I booked the ticket. I wasn't going with nobody.
I just
wanted to go by myself, and
you don't have nobody waiting for you over there.
No, I had people that knew me, and I was gonna run into them, but I got my own hotel, my own flight to just go by myself and just experience shit. Because I was working on music and I needed something new to experience. I was sick of the old shit I was seeing on a daily basis.
To inspire you, I feel you. Yeah.
And then my boy probably was going through some shit, and it was 2 a.m. I told him to come through to my house, and we were in my garage and I was smoking and shit like that. I told him yo, you wanna come to LA with me? And he was like, when? I'm like, this weekend. And then
just bounce.
Yeah.
How old are you? That was 6 months ago. So
no, that was this was recent. I just moved recently.
Oh, okay.
So I just told him yo, bro, just book the ticket and come with me, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Come for the ride.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Experience. That's the one thing that I always encourage young people. Look, the best thing you could do is try to experience as much as possible. I hope you in life later on. I hope you make decisions. I hope you figure out what you wanted to do. Like you said, you were trying out, a photographer first.
Yeah.
That you still like photography, or you just?
I love photography, man. It was the first thing I did, and I stuck on to for a long time, and I always have love for it because it comes with photography, art, rapping, fashion. It's like a hub. It all connects at the end of the day.
Yeah,
it's infinite. You know what I mean?
I did an interview with Crispy Pics. He's a photographer. He's out here taking pictures of all the artists. And yeah, he's I talking to him made me realize that it is an art form.
Yeah,
because you only you are gonna take the certain pictures that you take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least if to a trained eye, if you know what you're looking for anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, but man, and what's your goal? What are you thinking? You going drop an album soon? What you working on?
So I'm working on this tape right now. It's called Mud Season, and I believe it's gonna have maybe 8 tracks, 6 to 8 tracks.
That just you, or is it gonna be the crew? Everybody in there.
When it comes to my own personal drops, like I'm not saying like I love all my boys, but like I don't know, I get stingy when I make music. Like I hop on a beat and then like I leave space for people, and I'm like, damn, like I fuck with this shit. Like I don't want to let anyone on this. And then I end up just like recording all through. And like when I record my music, like it takes me like 5 minutes, like 5-10 minutes to make a song.
Go in there. What's your process like? Do you usually like, do you have you go to the studio, just put on beats, or somebody sends you beats and then once you hear it you go to the studio and then you?
So with Muddy Boys, there's a whole team. Like we have like probably 4 or 5 producers.
Okay. That
make beats and exclusively send us shit like every other week or whenever we hit them up. Like my boy, Not Ray. He's from Arizona.
Got my boy. Muddy Boys is everywhere.
Yeah, man.
You know, what are you guys called?
Lucy.
Lucy. Yeah, he was telling me. He's telling me. You know, it's global basically.
Yeah.
So that's fire.
Got Not Ray. My boy Prophecy. He's from upstate New York. Marco Made It. He's actually from here. He's from Haverhill, Merrimack area, and he works at a Phoenix Down in Boston.
Okay.
And I believe Cambridge. My boy Vise, he's from Philly.
Damn, bro, you got.
Yeah. And I believe, I think. I know I'm missing one more. Nah, actually, I think it's done for.
Yeah, that's a lot because you know, I've been around a few artists, and you know, it's good to have a crew like that because whatever gets made, you guys get to hear it first. Some people struggle with finding beats, or they have to pay for it, or
which isn't a problem either. You know what I mean?
No, of course,
like
of course.
If
it's fire, but at the same time, when you're starting out, it's kind of, you know, you want to have somebody that you could just be like, yo, I want this. Can you make me something like this? You know what I'm saying? You get a little bit more freedom.
Yeah, I mean, the creative process with beats and shit is insane. Like I don't even know how those dudes do it. They're like, they're like fucking, they're mad scientists when it comes to that.
Yeah, I'm a fan of music. And people ask me, like, will you be interested? I'm like, no. I would never. I like to write, but I would never rap. Just because to me it's just different. Like it's a skill that everybody thinks they have, and I just happen to know that I don't have that skill.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, you know, there's some people out there that don't really catch that.
Yeah.
They continue to make music, but hey. Music is a form of a free, like,
expression.
Exactly. You know, you can express yourself. Anyone can do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. As long as you like it.
Yeah.
What's your process like? So you go in the studio, you smoke a little bit, you drink a little bit. Do you bring a group of people with you in there, or do you like to be by yourself?
When I first started, like even making music, like the beginning of this whole journey that I've been on lately, honestly, like, I was doing a lot of drugs in my house. And I was on house arrest for 1.5 years.
It comes with the artist, bro. It comes with the artistry, bro.
And I was thinking about, I'm like, damn, like I was always freestyling in my room, in my basement. Like my mom has like huge basement in our house, and there was 2 rooms there, and my room was down there. And when I was on house arrest for like 1.5 years, I was just freestyling crazy. And
just by yourself?
Yeah, by myself, just getting high. You know, fucking just
listening to beats. I mean, we all done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember me and my boys used to go down to one of my boys' basement and just smoke,
get faded, get geeked out.
Yeah, and everybody starts rapping and shit. But you actually took it serious, and it's good, man. Like I listened to a few of your songs, and I was like, I fuck with this. You know,
it's different for sure. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm in my own lane. You know, there's not a lot of people making the same type of music as me out here.
That's what's up.
And like I'm just glad that I was able to find my sound. You know, I love all my drill artists that I know. And I love all my street dudes that make music. You know, they're doing their thing. I just felt like it was just like I was just in a different world.
It's what's you know, what's for you. Yeah. I mean, like you said, it is an expression, and you have to be selfish when it comes to that. So like I know for myself, if I was ever to do anything like that, I would probably want to be by myself. Depending, I guess, if I'm making like some bumping music or something, like maybe a vibe or something. But
honestly, freaking, I think it was like I was in the studio for the past 2 days. Freaking, I was in Boston since like 2 p.m. I got home at like 5 in the morning. Like,
you stay up late.
Yeah, and then the next day, fucking went again, and there was like had all my people come. Like you know, just chill and reconnect because I haven't been here for a little bit and want to see everyone. There's like 8-9 people there. We were just cooking up beats, playing PlayStation, getting high, and just like vibing out and just making music. So
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Listen, you living the dream, and you know, are you thinking of like joining a label? Hopefully, if that comes, or you want to stay independent? You know,
I want to stay independent for a little bit.
Yeah, I tell everybody that's
like,
the best choice now with media and you having your control to do everything. I mean, you walk around with your own cameraman, like you know what I'm saying. Like you're promoting your own shit and social media.
It's more organic for sure, and like it just feels like you're in the moment. I can sit there and I can remember when this happened, when I dropped this. You know what I mean? But honestly, with labels, I've my manager actually got me connected with Sony Music.
Okay.
And
big.
You know, they've been looking at my stuff and kind of just
if you look at it like as a collaboration, that's probably the best way. It is, you know, there's two sides of the game, right? So we got the creative side, which everybody loves. You get to express yourself, and then we have the business side, which gets ugly.
Dude, I've seen a lot of weird shit already, and it's odd. It's an odd place, but I feel like if you stay in your own lane and you be careful with who you surround yourself with, that won't be a problem.
Yeah, that's the main thing I always tell people. I mean,
and just be genuine, bro. Like, stop that cloud chasing shit is just whack.
Yeah,
and it's such an ego thing.
Yeah, see, I'm learning that now. Like I said, I've only been in this game 6 months. I just doing my own thing away from entertainment. And then I just stepped into it, and a lot of people always tell me like, yo, you know what I'm saying, be careful because it comes with
bro,
sometimes it's with a headache. And I'm like, so far I haven't, you know, everybody's been super cool, man. Everybody been very supportive, so I can't complain. But yeah, it's the dirty game.
It's super dirty. I experienced it, as in like just me seeing it, me witnessing it. I always try to stay tacked and kind of just move accordingly and kind of stay in my own lane. There's people that are wondering what the fuck I'm doing. They can't really get inside. It's really not exclusive, not trying to be Hollywood. It's just like my inner circle is my inner circle.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the best way. That's the best way.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let everybody in around you.
Oh yeah, and
energy is everything.
Yeah, and you're building an image, and you're building you know, these people that want to look up to you. You know, there's people that fucking say muddy boys every time I walk by. Or people that listen to my music. People just show me mad love, and came from a place that I felt like no one really fucked with me, and I didn't really fuck with anybody, and I was like, it was like
doing it by yourself.
Yeah,
basically.
and I wasn't really big on city support, you know, local support. I didn't really give a fuck about that. Like my eyes and my mind was like aiming higher. Like I wanted to like be loved globally, and like I can go to any other state and people would just know what's up. You know what I mean? Like people would just know who I am for my music and for my art, and that's what's happening now. Like I traveled and I met so many different people, and they showed mad love more than people that showed me love here. You know what I mean?
So it be like that, and it's sad. You know, you always expecting your hometown to be the first, or the closest, even the closest people around you. You're always expecting them to be the first.
Oh yeah.
But I learned that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. My thing is just be real. Don't be fake. Don't be pretending and then talking shit behind my back.
Yeah, it's whack shit. It's cornball shit.
That's the only thing that I'm like, you don't have to support. You don't have to even believe. Like, it's cool. Bro, honestly, I believe in it. That's all I care.
I don't even know how to explain it, bro. There's a time that I just really hated where I was from, or my city. I'm like, bro, I walk on this floor every day and I spit on the floor every day. Like, I don't fuck with this place. Like, there's so much more for me. You know what I mean? There's so much more for anybody that feels like they can't get the fuck out and then the same cycle. You know what I mean?
Exactly. The world is a big place. You don't have to stay stuck. Bro. Just have the courage to fucking go somewhere if you need to.
Yeah, like literally, like the way I left was I went to just go to LA, and from LA went to Vegas, and my peoples live out there, and I was just spending time and shit, and my flight got canceled, and I had a show in Boston, so I missed my show. My flight got canceled, and then my boy was like, I think this is a sign that you should stay. I was like,
blessing
fuck
in disguise. Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I was thinking about getting another flight, you know, regardless. I didn't think too much of it. And then 2 days later, a mutual friend of my boy that I knew from Vegas was like, I need roommates. And literally heard about the apartment, seen the apartment, and moved in the same day. So, yeah, I was like, fuck, I'm going to do this shit. I'm a really impulsive person sometimes, so kind of just
go with the flow. And when you're young, that's what do you got to lose? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I got kids, I got fucking crazy bills, and so I got to move a little bit different now. But I always tell younger people, like, when you're 21, man, don't.
Bro, just fucking go for that
exactly.
shit, man.
That's
go for it.
You never know what's gonna happen, and you miss every shot you don't take, right? So if you don't put yourself out there, how are you gonna actually do anything? You have to. You can't be afraid to do anything. So you've been in a few shows. What is your like? Do you enjoy the show part of it?
Yeah, I do. Honestly,
you prefer the crowd, like,
bro. Like, so it's like a dream, kind of, and it's happening, and you're kind of just
you're building it. You're watching it grow. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, see, not me. I would hate that, to be in that stage. That's the part that I'd be like, oh god.
I fuck with it. Like I always wear shades, and I'm kind of just. Everyone looks dark. They look like shadows. You know what I mean? So it's like I kind of just do what I do, sing my songs, and like make sure it's just lit.
That's what's up, man.
Tear it up.
I mean, some artists like it, some artists don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most of your money comes from your shows anyway. Nowadays, it's not like the old days where you sell a bunch of CDs and you make a bunch of money. You don't even have to tour. Yeah, I feel like most, if you're gonna make a lot of money in the music business,
honestly, and I just think touring is cool as fuck. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So the fact that you like it is fire. Yeah, it doesn't feel like work.
It just feels natural.
That's what's up. You guys thinking of going out of the country also?
I'm supposed to be going on tour in the UK.
Oh soon. Shit!
So
Lucy was telling me your manager or something is from out there.
My man's Fraser Pierre, bro. That's my guy. He's done a lot for me. He's taught me a lot, and he's put me in a better spot than I definitely was when I first started. You know what I mean?
How did you meet him?
Honestly, like, I think like someone showed him my music from somewhere.
Okay.
And then we just connected on Instagram, and then he told me that he manages, a lot of different things, and like he has a digital marketing
company or like business,
and kind of just I'm like, you want to manage me, like you want to put me in a spot that I was never before, help me grow, show me what
open doors,
the ins and outs of this shit. He gave me the blueprint,
and he believed.
And he believed in me.
Yeah, that's key. That's key.
Oh yeah, like I love that dude so much, bro. He's giving me so much love and gave me a lot of knowledge.
And you met him to meet
through Instagram.
And that's what's up. See, that's what I mean. All you have to do is just take the chance, take the plunge. Don't be scared, because you never know what's gonna happen. A lot of people are afraid to like. I asked a few people. I'm like, yo, come to the podcast. People like afraid, or I don't know. I'm just like, yo, you're running a business. This is right up. Yeah,
this is crunch time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's time to do shit.
Man, I when it comes to especially this, this business, I do it. It wasn't about the money. Yeah. Of course, everything that you do, is you want to make money. Everybody wants to make money, right?
Yeah,
so,
of course.
But I started this, and I was just, I already had another business. So, when I started this, I was just like, well, what do I like to do? I like to listen to podcasts. I like talking, and I like listening to people, new people, different people.
Yeah.
So I was like,
perfect.
Yeah, I was like, what studio? I still don't know if we're the first podcasting studio around here. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out. I know there's another studio, but they weren't around, or at least I didn't know of them when I first opened this, because I was first looking for like, is there a podcasting studio around here? Not competition. I was just like, I'm trying to like learn from them, or like trying to you meet them and see what's up, like how are they doing it, or even like, yo, if I wanted to start a show or if I wanted somebody to start a show for me, like what do I have to do to pay, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't find it. I looked everywhere. I'm like, there's no fucking studios around here for podcasting. It's 2022. Podcast is everywhere, but there's not a lot of them. So I was just like, that's it. That's I gotta make my own then.
Yeah.
And I did. I know there's another one now, and they're cool peoples too. Shout out to them. 41 Studios, I think they're called. Okay. I chose learning them. In my mind, I was like, damn, if I would have known about you guys, probably this would have ever happened. Because I would have just gone over there and try to work with them. But yeah, it's all out of a passion. It's not about the money. So for you, like, music is a passion. It's not, of course you want to make money and you want to provide for your family.
It's a goal for sure.
Yeah.
But with music, I don't know, like,
you're never
that shit just makes me feel like I'm not insane anymore. You know what I mean, bro? I kind of just like, it's therapy.
Exactly. So my advice to people like you is, because some people do it for the money. They just like the lifestyle and they're gonna do it for that. It's not for the love of the music.
Yeah.
So for you, I would say don't let the business ruin that. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
Where like good artists just get bogged down by the
industry,
the machine. Yeah, the machine just. I fuck with a lot of independent artists. They're coming out. Russ, La Russell, all these new dudes that are kind of like, going away from it just because some of my favorite artists have stopped doing music, and it's always been because of business. And that always kind of, left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm just like,
nah, of course, it sucks seeing like someone that you like love listening to their music and their art and shit, and they kind of just disappear because of behind the scenes.
Yeah, another thing too, social media. What do you think about social media, bro? I mean, it is a blessing, right? But
it's a blessing and it's a curse, man. I feel like there's just so many times that I wasted like just sitting on my phone doing absolutely fucking nothing before, like because I was like laughing at shit or I was kind of just in my phone, bro.
Yeah, and then for you, it's also a double-edged sword because you use it
I use
promote.
it to do all my shit.
Yeah, but also like nowadays you can't say anything. Do you catch yourself censoring your music, or you're like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna
honestly, bro, I be saying some wild shit sometimes. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna get canceled one day.
Don't be, bro.
But
I think it's coming back. I think we're getting, Wild Wild West. Like I think we're breaking through. Hopefully, I hope. You know what I'm saying?
That cancel culture shit's kind of wild.
Yeah,
unless it's like a valid reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean if it's like if it goes if it steps outside of creative and is actually starting to like. But if some people just, I mean, you can't even tell a joke now.
Nowadays, so
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because all the artists now that come up through social media, sometimes I wonder, I'm like, are you guys towing a line of like, like you know what I'm saying? What are you actually gonna put out there?
Yeah.
When it comes to your music, what do you like? Where do you usually like put it out? Do you do like SoundCloud, or is your music out everywhere?
My music is not out everywhere except SoundCloud. Everywhere, as in I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, YouTube,
everywhere, bro.
So yeah, but like I just don't post on SoundCloud anymore because I wanted people to exclusively kind of just break that SoundCloud rapper shit and kind of just listen to it on other platforms. But I've been thinking that I might start putting my newer shit that is not out on SoundCloud because I kind of feel bad. So it's like I kind of just there's people that still use SoundCloud, so I'm just gonna put my shit on there.
Exactly, and support old school fans.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like all the platforms that are out there, it's tricky. Like even for me, like we got all these, but everybody has different rules. Everybody has a different like. I got some of my videos got like flagged on YouTube. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not even doing. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't. It's all my art. Like I own everything that I'm putting out there.
That's weird.
So I'm like, what's going on? And they any little thing gets triggers something.
Exactly.
So I was just like, whatever. That's why I put everything out on everywhere basically. So I can't like you could get canceled from one platform and then all of a sudden you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? What was your process like when it came to like your social media? Do you have somebody that takes care of that for you, or do you do it yourself?
So I kind of do have a team of people that kind of like revise like some of the shit that I post. but I have a lot of freedom control, so it's like I don't
do your own
really
thing
like
too.
I like posting little things that people just be like you don't really know what I'm doing, but you know what I'm doing in a way. You know what I mean? You have an idea, but you don't have the concept. You know what I mean? Like I kind of just I post every. I like to stay consistent. I love taking photos. That's like my favorite thing to do. Like in cool ass places. My feed is like a lot darker, more like dark photos and shit like that. I kind of just love it like that. I love photos like that, so I kind of just
That's your style.
Yeah. Um, Mainly if it's like a drop is coming, I'll start promoting shit like that, or it'll be like it all come full circle. You know what I mean? Like I'll post little photos to kind of like fall
Hint.
into like
It's like breadcrumbs, kind of.
yeah.
Kind of
When you
leading
follow
into
the
something.
trail, then you get the prize. You know what I mean? So
Fire.
and that's when I drop, my song or whatever I'm dropping at the time.
Fire. And then when it comes to music, are you like you just want to rap, or you trying to like your boy Lucy? He tells me he kind of dibbles and dabbles into rock also. That you looking to like you do all the things, not just one genre of the music.
Mainly, most of my catalog is all rap, but
In the future, maybe not.
there's one song I have. So on my phone right now, like I believe there's like in my files, I have over 1,228 songs.
You have 1,020 that you recorded.
Yeah, look at this
Jesus Christ, bro.
Look at that shit. Just all music.
Working. Yo,
Just
lift your phone up real quick so people can see it.
Look at that. Just all files, music.
Jesus, working hard, hard, man.
That's all I do, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? Just the type of music that you do. Is it like personal? Is it like, oh no? Do you try to stay away from that? I would like if I like, let's say me. That's one of the reasons why I would hate to like rap or do anything like that, because back in the day, 15, 14, chilling with your boys, I tried it and everything was personal.
Yeah.
So I felt like I'm like, whoa, this is too much. Like,
yeah, you don't want to give out that
that
much
like,
information.
Yeah, and I couldn't help myself. Like that was all that came out every time.
Yeah.
So is that kind of the same for you?
So, well, what about I ask you this? When you listen to my music, what do you think? Like, what do you feel when you listen to my music?
I haven't listened to a lot of it. So I listened to 2 songs before you came here, and yeah, it is kind of about you.
Yeah. Like
are you comfortable with that though?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the only reason why like I have my buzz and I have the people, my followers, I blew up when I was in one of my songs blew up when I was in rehab, and it was kind of just weird. Like I was there for a little bit and I came out and I got my phone back and I looked and so many. I got like I went to 10K followers. My song went up like thousands of plays, and I was getting a bunch of love. And
it was a song about. Was it about your addiction, or was it?
Yeah, that my song that blew up was oh my god, and
I'm gonna have to listen to that one. I don't think I listened to that one. Yeah,
and like it's really early too. It was one of my early songs, and I said yeah, this music shit really saved my fucking life. All these drugs really killing me. I'll be all right. And it's kind of up bass, up tempo. If you listen to it, it's different. But basically, I was just talking about like music really saved my life, bro. Like, and all these drugs that I'm doing, like, they're just killing me, bro. Like,
so music kind of gets you out of it. Yeah, is drugs something that was like a family thing? 'Cause you're young.
Yeah.
So and then again, it is we are from a different era. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays it's a lot easier to get into whatever you want to.
Yeah, like.
So was that in your family?
I come from like addicts from both sides.
Yeah.
And kind of just I seen a lot when I was younger, and I used to talk so much shit about it, man.
Me too, bro.
I used to be like, you're fucking, you're a drunk.
Yeah.
Like, like
that's all of us. Me too,
like
bro.
you're a fucking loser, da da da. And then like I got to a point where it got really dark and I was alone. And when I was on house arrest, and I started dabbling in pills and shit like that, so I can feel like that. I didn't want to
numb
be.
it. Yeah, numb the pain.
And it's then I was the one that was the fucking loser. You know what I mean? And then I was dealing with all this shit, and then
And young, bro. Like when you say you were in a rehab, how old were you?
That was, I believe I was 19, 20.
Young, yeah, young. Crazy.
Really fucked up. I was just in a really bad spot, and I was making music at the time. It was the starting point, and I was just going to the studio for days, and like kind of just every time, like I'll just be high, bro. I felt like I was just releasing myself every time, making all these songs and shit like that.
Now let me ask you this: were they coming out fire?
Yeah.
See, that's the shit.
I was just geeked up, and I was just making music, whatever I was feeling in my head, or like it helped. But also I was just still like I was really unhealthy. But before the time I went to rehab, I was just pale, and I was like losing weight. I was fucking it was just bad.
Rough, yeah.
It was a rough time, and then I went in. I'm like, bro, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And
you yourself got yourself into rehab, or like
my mom,
your
my
mom
mom,
was like,
and she was kind of just like, I don't want to see you like this anymore. And I was like, I was not for it at first. I would kind of just leave my house and just go get high, and then come back really late at night and like try to sneak in. And this one morning I just woke up, and I kind of just like, I was throwing up, and I was just sitting at the toilet, and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Like I don't like this shit anymore.
You don't feel good.
And I kind of just went in my mom's room. I'm like I want to go get help and shit. And I ended up going that same day. I don't know where it was. It was in Mass though. It was really far from Haverhill, and I dropped a I dropped a tape called Addict Lifestyle
right before you went in.
Right before I went to rehab. And then when I came out, one of the songs blew up on SoundCloud, and it started from there.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about art, man. All the greats. I mean, all the greats do it. Just another, you tap into your creative.
Yeah.
Your creative mind. Is just hopefully you're able. I'm happy you're able to get out of it. Before it's too late. Before you go down like too crazy.
I definitely. I'm still in it. I'm still trying my best. Not crazy heavy, like heavy use like I was before. Like, I still sip lean, and like I still like, I take psychedelics a lot.
Okay. Whoa. Psychedelics is a little different.
Yeah. But like I'm like the major like pills and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's the hard stuff.
I haven't touched his hand for a little bit, and like all those other things, but definitely I just kind of just been sipping lean and kind of just taking psychedelics.
Yeah. I don't. I drink. I never tried any like hard drugs ever.
Yeah.
Kind of like you. I do come from a family of, we have a history.
Yeah.
So I was, and I'm older. So back then it was just the regular shit. Everybody just fucking either doing coke, but nobody in my family that I know of never got caught onto that.
Yeah.
Everybody just drunks. You know what I'm saying? So I knew, I was like, all right, I gotta be careful with this. So I started drinking.
Yeah. Like, let me tell you, man, if you're a kid and you're watching this shit right now, bro, do not do drugs.
Yeah.
Do not do drugs. Don't fall into that shit, because that shit got me to this day, man. That demon still holds on to me.
Still battling, yeah. And it never goes away, man.
It's not cool, you know what I mean? But it's like, I can't tell anyone what to do. People have their own past, and fate happens and shit like that. Things happen for a reason. So
exactly,
if you're going through addiction, go seek help. And if you're thinking about doing drugs, don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the best advice you could give anybody. So your mom's been a big supporter of your life so far.
Yeah.
What about dad? Dad was around, or not really? Typical shit,
Yeah, fucking. He wasn't around like that, but hey, you know how that shit goes.
I mean, yeah, everybody.
It's just normal.
Exactly. Nowadays, yeah, exactly. For everybody, it is what it is. But mom's always come and save the day.
I love my mom, man.
What did she say when you told her, Mom, I'm gonna rap? How was that like?
So honestly, like it kind of just like she's always known like that I've been into music and stuff like that. She's always known that. Rapping, she thought it was just a hobby, and you know, until probably like when I started having people, you know, follow me and shit like that, and I was having all this love shown to me, and I showed her my phone one day when I posted something, and like the comments on it, it was just going crazy, and she was like, okay, like
yeah, this is different.
This is it's not just a hobby anymore. So she definitely is probably one of my top supporters, and I'm really open with her. Like if I'm open with her, she knows what's going on. Then it's like, what can go wrong? You know what I mean?
No, that's the best thing. I mean, if you're able to at least be honest with your mom. Yeah. I always tell people like, you don't want to live in a house and you're hiding shit. That's the worst. To me, that's the worst feeling ever. Worst. If you're in a house but you're like trying to sneak around, like that's where you sleep at. That's your home. You're supposed to be safe in there. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be yourself. So if you're in a position where like you have to hide shit at your own house, that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And of course, sometimes you know we have to, depending on what we're doing. But it's like,
oh god, it's definitely if you trapping out the crib or like you're doing shit like that, definitely like you want your mama to think you're pure, you're an angel. But, you know, there's just, you know, some niggas gotta do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? They gotta get up and they gotta do shit. So
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And how did you come up with your name, bro? I like your name, LLVILLA. How did that?
I don't know. It was kind of like more like if you don't fuck with me, like if like just kill Villa, bro. Just kill him out of your mind. And it has either physically or metaphorically, you know. Just kill Villa, bro. If you don't fuck with him, you know what I mean. If you hate me, just do what you gotta do. But in all reality, my Villa comes from like just villain. Like used to be a tag when I was playing video games a lot. And then people just called me Villa and shit like that. And like my uncle used to, he used to call me like a little super villain. Like I used to be bad as shit.
Just one of those kids just running around.
I was a little scumbag when I was younger. Not gonna lie. And just from Villa is short for villain. You know what I mean? So
gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. I fuck with it. As soon as I heard the name, I'm like, yo, that's catchy. That shit feels like it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, you know that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And like just with Kel, I put the exclamation point, like just for like just straightforward expression. You know what I mean? My music, and that's how I got my name.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I mean, listen, you're on your way. Definitely got a movement. Got a group, which is important. How is it like, since everybody's so all over the place? Like, do you guys have like do you guys set up like meetings or like talk?
Yeah, we have a lot of group chats, group FaceTimes. I tend to check in with everyone. With Muddyboys, there's about like,
you were telling me there's quite a few of you guys.
There's 42 members.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's like 40 of us. But the thing about that is there's a lot. Like, not everyone's an artist. There's not like 42 artists, because that'd
be crazy.
Yeah. So
everybody got a little.
There's only a handful of artists, but the majority of that 42 is engineers, producers, videographers, photographers, editors, people that do the clothes and make the logos and shit like that. And kind of just a big group.
It's a whole business, basically.
Like
fire.
Honestly, and like the way Muddyboy started, like I was just sipping a lot. I was sipping mud. I was sipping a lot of lean, and I was high one day, and I was in my room, and my brother came in, my little brother, and he's like, "Oh, you a Muddyboy for real, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know that." And then we kind of just stopped and we looked at each other. We're like, yo, wait, that shit was cool as fuck.
That sounded
pretty dope. And then my boy Jelmer, shout out Mr. Raquaza on the IG. He ended up drawing out the Muddy Boys logo on a piece of paper in my basement after we finished smoking. And that was the beginning of that. And then we made sweaters, and then we just started adding people, and we started looking for shit. And like it kind of was just like we were going the divide and conquer route.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like we just go network, we find artists that we think are pretty fucking dope collectively as a group, and then we ask, and then we connect. And it just got to the point that like people knew us from different places, because the people that we would find from either Florida, fucking Texas, LA, Arizona, whoever they're chilling around, it's like, oh, I'm Muddy Boys. Then it's just growing. It was like a virus, and it worked. You know what I mean? And I was doing this shit still just at my house. Like I was sitting down in my room trying to think like, what can I do like to get this going and like build a movement and build a thing that people can look up to and be like, yo, like they're doing it. They're making this music. They're making all this art, and they're living like this. And just creating just good, genuine like music, and like just dope shit that people can just listen to.
Yeah, create a brand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like that's what like I always use Wiz Khalifa as an example. Like Wiz was himself. Like you like Wiz, it was because of everything that came with it. You know, the smoking, the chill vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the music, of course, but he created a brand where like you heard of Wiz, like what was the fucking group called?
Was it Taylor Gang?
Taylor Gang, yeah. Like everybody in the beginning, everybody was Taylor Gang. You know what I mean? Like and that's what you have to do. Sell the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You have to put yourself out there and show everybody exactly what you do.
Show them
people gonna fuck with
are,
it. Exactly. If people fuck with it, everybody they'll be like, man, I like what he's doing. Fuck, I'm Muddy Boys too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the whole idea.
Yeah,
Yo, bro, you have no idea. Like on my Instagram comments, there's this the word muddy, and like just mud. Like people play with it so much. Like my fans that listen to my music, they go all out, and it's pretty fucking dope. Like I'm still not used to posting a photo. Like I think my last photo, I don't even know. Like,
yeah.
Check. Yeah, fucking over 500 likes on a photo, and then like over like 100 something comments, and it's just like people just showing fucking love. Like I'm still not used to that. Like I fucking post a photo, I'm like, oh, you know, that's dope. And
yeah,
my phone is blowing up and shit like that. Like it's just wild.
What do you think about fame? Like, do you think you're like meant for it? You think you could deal with it good, or you're like, you know?
I think I could. You know, like I'd probably be one of those like people that like hibernate for a while and just
like
come back.
J.
And
Cole,
do
Kendrick, those people, you see them when they have something going on. If not,
it's like private, and then like it's like, what the fuck are they doing? You know what I mean? That's I would like
that route.
Yeah, that route for sure. I definitely love that.
Yeah, I believe that's probably the healthiest way. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
I don't want cameras in my face all the time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Unless it's photos, you know what I mean, or like content.
Everybody knowing where you are, like it's just too much. To me, that's not healthy. That's how you get in trouble.
I'd be damned the TMZ caught me like that. You know what I mean? Like,
that's how you get in trouble. Yeah, that's how you get in trouble. You know, I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Kendrick.
Love J. Cole. Kendrick is fire.
Cole's my favorite artist. Like
bro, like top.
Yeah. Like and I'm not saying like he's the best. I'm just saying like for me because J. Cole was kind of like we're kind of like the same age. So like he was dropping when he was first coming out with his mixtape. I was playing ball. I was trying to play basketball. Then he went into college. I went into college. So we kind of
you understood that. You
exactly.
Know what I mean?
Like it felt like he was always rapping about my fucking life at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
that's the power of music, man. Like people can just sit there and kind of just feel what you're saying.
Man, listen. Anytime I feel any type of emotion, if I'm happy, I'm playing music. If I'm sad, I'm playing music.
Yeah, bro. It's a coping mechanism for sure. Like
for sure.
It's so powerful. It's a powerful tool. You know
do you have that in mind when you make music? Like, yo, this might inspire people. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But is that something that like you like? Oh shit! Like,
honestly, like if I kind of think about it like that, my goal was for music, if I can make someone feel like they're on drugs without having to take it.
That's you know what's funny, man? You say that shit. You know, I don't smoke much like I used to anymore, but I used to be a big weed smoker, and after I got off of it, right, I will listen to certain music that
and to trigger that,
it will bring back that feeling, and I'm like, yo, I'm not even high, but I used to listen to those songs while high all the time. So when I stop and I listen to it back, it will kind of like put me back into that place. I was like, yo, this power music.
That's my goal. Like I just want to make, you know, a sound that you can just listen to, and you don't have to go through the effects of like doing a lot of drugs, and you don't have to like feel like that you're destroying your life because you're fucking you're just trying to get high. I want you to get high off my music naturally, you know, boost like serotonin in your brain and shit. Like I play with a lot of when I make my songs after I'm done, like I play with the frequencies of my voice that's attractive to the brain and the ears. A lot of people don't know that, but
there are certain sounds that are easier.
Yeah, and like you can hear it and you can be like, well, this like my brain is like telling me like, bro, I fuck with this. You know what I mean? I'm not feel like I'm trying to like brainwash people, but like is I don't know. I like doing shit like that. You know, I like the science of music for sure. It's like pretty dope. There's just a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand. There's some rappers that don't even like understand the full music theory, and I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Like I learn a lot off my producers for sure. Like Marco made it. Dude's fucking smart, bro. That he's insane. Like I've seen him do so many things with music, and kind of just he can hear keys with his ears and shit like that. He's dope.
Dog ears.
Yeah, bro. Like he's dope as fuck, and I learned a lot from him. So I'm kind of just all the experiences I meet with either engineers, producers, they have a lot of knowledge on music. And I like dabbling in that type of like, you know.
Have you ever tried like making your own beats or you're just like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
I get aggravated. I'm like,
it's a tedious process.
Oh yeah, I'd rather just rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
After you're done that, you can give it to me, and then I'll do my thing.
That would be me. Like I had a few friends that come by, and you know I've never been to a music studio, but they came and they were like working on beats here. They brought out their equipment and stuff, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. They were stopping playing, listening back, like, and I was just like, whoa, this is a lot of
bro. You'd be surprised, bro. You hear little bells, and then after that you hear this like fucking orchestra of different sounds, and like it's just fucking insane, like how beats are.
I was looking at them like started with a beep, beep, and all of a sudden like there's a whole flow like, and.
Give credit to your producers, man. Like if you're a rapper, bro, show your producer mad love, your engineer mad love, because they're the one that's putting it together for it to fucking sound the way it does. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then I'm assuming for most artists, like your inspiration comes from the sound. Yes. Or let me ask you this: can you write without any music playing, or no? You just
So, I've never wrote any of my songs. Any of my songs are out. I freestyle all my music. I don't write.
Just get in the mic.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. See, then that's what I mean. So everything was what the music is making you feel at that time.
Yeah, like the fucking beat just kind of. It's weird because when I'm rapping sometimes and I'm making a song, like I can feel my brain moving. Like I can feel it fucking operate. It's like it's a dope feeling, and like. I wish I can write shit. That'd be fucking so much easier. I just look at and read what I'm saying, but it's like I can't do it. I don't know. It's not the same. I write something down and I go spit it. I'm like, that shit was fucking trash. Like I'm not spitting that shit.
Yeah. See, everybody has like a different way. So I always like to ask artists that because we have like Jay-Z. Jay-Z used to walk around. Before he was big, he was writing everything down, or like maybe Nas is a better example.
Fucking love Nas, bro.
Me too. Yeah, like I grew up, like if I had to choose, like everybody.
The Message is my favorite song by him, bro.
The Message, the whole album.
That whole tape was fucking just crazy.
Exactly. Like I'm a very lyrical. I'm a fan of like lyrics and storytelling.
Yeah,
that's my shit. When I like everything, of course.
Yeah.
I fuck with everything. You know what I'm saying? I like drill music. I love dancing. I love everything. But my main attraction is always who's telling a cool ass story. Then you know, who has lyrics. That's what I usually. Those are my favorite like music.
Definitely not where I'm at, but hey, like I don't know. I make drug music, bro. I make
no, like I said,
ass music.
It's like I said, I like everything. It's just a time and place. I ain't going to no club or like listen to no fucking like, you know what I'm saying, like
fucking
J. Cole. Like you're not listening to J. Cole at the club. It's cool as shit. It's my favorite artist, but there's a time and place for everything.
Not for sure.
And I love all music. You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing about music. So yeah, bro, we did about an hour. We'll probably end it there, and hopefully, bro, when you come back soon, we'll do another episode. We'll get you here with the gang.
Yeah, bro, that definitely is what I want to do. I want to show all the guys and have them come out and shit like that.
That's what's up. Hey, listen, they could, even when you're away, you want somebody to come, just reach out. You know, we'll get it done.
Got you.
And just a few more things. What do you have going on? Do you have any like? Do you have dates? Do you have tours or anything? When you going back? You going back? You say you're going back tomorrow too.
Yeah, I go back to Vegas tomorrow. I think my next show is probably gonna be either in the Vegas or LA area. Okay. But for one, like back home, I'm definitely reaching for the fall to have a show in the fall. And Mud Season comes out August 4th, 2023.
Nice.
So
soon. Okay.
Probably next month I'm dropping the tape.
Nice. Let me know, man. As soon as it comes out,
I got you, bro.
I'll fucking blast it over here. I love that. I love I'll go back. I didn't have much time because everything was quick, and I've been having a crazy time off of my regular job. So it's been a little hectic for me, but yeah, I'll definitely keep going and listening to all the music.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I appreciate that.
All right, man. Kill Villa, Muddy Boys, EDJ Studios, man. Check him out. He's out everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms for music. And it's fire, man. Muddy Boys, let's go.